Hi there, this is Corey. I'm at Porsche Colorado Springs, and I'd like to share with you a quick walk-around video of our 2004 911 Turbo Cabriolet X50. Let's get right into it. All right, here she is, 2004 Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet with the 6-speed manual transmission and the desirable X50 power kit. This car comes to us with 16,000 miles on the clock, so it was enjoyed, but very sparingly, and the condition reflects that. Color's called Atlas Gray Metallic. It is such a nice gray. A lot of metallic in it. It's got like a bluish hue to it. Really pretty. The camera's not doing it justice, I don't think. Interior color's graphite gray. We'll get to that here shortly. Got these iconic turbo twist wheels with the red Porsche calipers behind them. Tires on it, Michelin Pilot Sport 4S. Let's see, date codes 2022 and 2022. So more recent tires on it. Top's in great shape. I see a spot here. I think this is tree sap. When I put my fingernail on it, some junk comes off, so I'm pretty sure we'll clean that off. So I don't see any other wear on it. A lot of times people store these cars with the tops down and it causes wrinkles. I'm not seeing that on this car, which is very nice to see. It's got the deployable rear wing. I tested that earlier, works perfectly. X50 power kit, part of that's gonna be the exhaust. So you notice these exhaust tips differ from the standard 911 turbos. Another dead giveaway is obviously the wider body and these big air scoops in the back. This car does have paint protection film on the front bumper. Here comes a really loud truck. Yep, always when I'm trying to film. Paint protection film going up to about here on the hood and fender edges. Looks like the headlights are wrapped as well. They look like they're brand new. A lot of times these are super yellow, pitted, just not looking so great. These look fantastic. Front bumper cover's done as well. The only spot of kind of aging on the PPF I noticed is around the tow hook cover. This is a little lazy. I don't know why they didn't trim this a little better. Maybe it came pre-cut, but there's a couple bubbling spots. And then the bumper plugs up here where it did originally have a front plate holder. Chin spoiler's in great shape. Just, you know, some light marks underneath. Everybody's gonna scrape this at one point or another, but it's not broken, cracked, anything like that. So that's good to see. Let's see. On the wheels, there's some light, I think you call it checking of the finish. I don't know how well the camera might be picking that up or not. It just looks like a lot of little like cracking in the clear on the paint. So there's also PPF on the door edges to protect against chipping there. Same story on the rear wheel here. You can kind of see it if you look closely. Again, I don't think it's something you notice unless you're looking for it, but tiny little curb mark there on the left rear. Let's see. I'm trying to get really picky here as if I were buying the car. I'll have a look at this wheel. That wheel looks good. There's like a dark spot here, but I don't know if that's... Yeah, that looks like it's actually on there. There's two small door dings, and now I need to find them. One is here on the fender. That has a small paint chip on it. And then there's another on the door I saw earlier, but now I'm not seeing it. So, I mean, that's a good thing if you can't see it. But I know there is one somewhere in this general vicinity. It's just really small. There is a scratch here by the fuel filler door. Always seems to happen right around here. And then I see a light scratch below the mirror here. That'll probably buff. In fact, this one probably will too. It's just, it hasn't, I don't think it's been polished. There's our last wheel. No marks on that one. Yeah, top is in great shape. We'll have a look at the inside. I'm actually gonna put the top down using the magic of film, so bear with me just a second while I do that. Might as well start it up while I'm here. 16,925 on the clock. Obviously no warning lights, good oil pressure, good voltage, coolant temperature is working its way up there. Leather on the dash is in great condition. I don't see any wrinkling or shrinkage. So this car was obviously garage kept. Go ahead and deploy the spoiler. Spoiler goes up, spoiler comes down. have it. Now, I didn't press every single last button in the car, but from what I can tell, everything in the car seems to work. The air conditioning blows cold. The little cup holder from the factory is good. The glove box latch. The center console lid. If I can figure out how to open it with the push button there, yep. All of the windows. Our ashtray. Navigation system, stereo, automatic temperature control, heated seats, cruise control. Driver's seat memory over here. So yeah, interior is in great shape. This has the, I don't think they call it supple leather on this. I know that's a 996, or 997 they called it supple leather. I think it has a different name, but this has the more kind of softer leather seat inserts. Only very normal light wear here on the outer bolster. Same on the passenger seat. Rear seat's in good shape. It's a little bit of an indent probably from it being folded at one point, but nothing egregious here. Leather in the back looks pretty good. There's maybe a little bit of sun damage here. I think that's what that is, or it looks like it got wet perhaps. I'm just trying to point out any flaws that I notice. These are sun visors. And yeah, I've driven this car. It drives great. It's actually the first time I've driven a turbo. And I was really impressed. 470 horsepower with the X50, if I remember correctly. It goes, and it sounds great too. That exhaust is really nice. Probably spoiled because now I'm going to drive one without the X50 and be a little disappointed. But anyway, that is a quick walk around of the car. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot something. Let's pop the hood and the engine compartment. I want to make sure you can see that too. The engine compartment first. It's clean enough to eat off of under here. There's all of our labels, emissions control, vacuum hose routing, Porsche recommends Mobile 1, etc., etc. Just super tidy under here. All right, now let's go under the hood. Or the bonnet, if you're watching from Europe. I don't understand why we have two different names for that, but anyway. There's our options sheet or sticker. Everything's present and accounted for down here. We've got the CD changer, the wind deflector, and what I assume is the toolkit if you need to do a tire change. So yeah. Car is in great shape. Maybe not a museum piece, but for 17,000 miles, it is in really nice condition. All right, that's our 2004 911 Turbo Cab 6-speed with the X50 Power Kit. Hope you like what you saw. If you're interested in purchasing this car, please call me at 617-909-8011. Thank you so much for watching.